Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is part 3 of the talk Gheebat and its treatment. Once a doctor's wife told me that my husband is a very good person, but he does not pray Salah during clinic timings. I say to him that when the Salah time comes during clinic hours, just pray it then. But he says that I am serving people and this is part of Hukukul Ibad. How can I start praying when patients are sitting in clinic? Therefore, when he comes home at night after finishing the clinic, then he prays Asar, Maghrib, and Isha all at the same time. He says, I am serving humanity, and if you qaza your salah because you are serving human beings, then there is no harm in it. It needs to be understood that khidmat khalq, that is, serving humanity, is not farz-e-ain in the same way that praying salah is farz-e-ain. Farz-e-ain means that the farz that is incumbent upon every individual. Uh, for example, it's not compulsory to do service to humanity exactly at a particular time every day. Also, there is no conflict between salah and khidmat khalq. If you take a 10 minutes break, pray salah, and then start seeing patients again, what harm would it do to them? It is an excuse made by our nafs that because I am doing khidmat khalq, it's okay for me to qaza my salah. People do take lunch breaks when they are working, and they do not see that as contravening the rules of khidmat khalq. This is going outside the boundaries of Sharia because we do not fully understand deen. That is why Hazrat Thanvi Rahmatullah says that it's not right to break rules of Sharia in order to avoid hurting someone's feelings. That is why we should not care that if I stop someone from doing someone's ghibat, or if we leave a gathering to avoid listening to ghibat, then we will hurt the feeling of the person who's committing it. We are only accountable to avoid hurting the feelings of others within the bounds of Sharia. If someone is committing a sin and wants us to join him in committing that sin, then we should not do so just because we worry that we will hurt his feelings if we refuse to do so. In a hadith, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said that if a person ruins his akhirat, that is the hereafter, for the sake of providing some benefit of dunya, that is this material world, to someone, then Allah Ta'ala imposes that person on his head in this world that you ruined your akhirat to make his dunya better. Now he will ruin your dunya too. It is a common observation that if a person engages in accumulating wealth through haram means to provide material comfort to his wife and children, then those same children cause him all sorts of grief in this world. This is because he displeased Allah Ta'ala to make his wife and children happy. Then Allah Ta'ala imposes those same children on him in this world. Therefore, do not harm your akhirat to avoid hurting other people's feelings. In a hadith, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, La ta'alti lil makhluq bhi ma'siyati khaliq. It means that there is no disobeying the Creator in obeying the creation. It means that we are neither meant to nor permitted to be so mindful of other people's feelings that we start disobeying Allah Ta'ala. We are not allowed to obey any human being to the extent that it starts breaching Allah Ta'ala's commandments. Remember, no goal that is worthwhile can be achieved without working hard for it. If you want to achieve any significant objective in this life, you have to make some effort for it, make some sacrifices for it. Therefore, if you truly believe that committing ghibat is a major sin, and you truly believe that you will ruin your akhirat by continuing to commit ghibat, then you will have to use your determination and willpower to stop committing it. When you begin to use your determination, then Allah Ta'ala will also help you, and then it will become easier for you to abstain from this sin. Oftentimes, friends joke with each other and make fun of each other, but sometimes it happens that the friend is joking with another friend in jest and does not intend to hurt his feelings. But some people are more sensitive than others. They cannot tolerate having been made fun of, and get irritated and unhappy as a result. Other friends then tease him even more and make even more fun of him and enjoy their getting irritated. In such situations, even though the other friends do not intend to hurt his feelings and are saying these things as a joke, but because he does not like it and it hurts his feelings, such joking is not permitted. It's not permitted in Sharia to say anything to anyone which hurts his feelings, even if it is said as a joke. However, if you have such a close friendship with someone that you are certain that if he hears what you are saying, he won't mind, rather he would laugh at it and enjoy it, then it is permitted to say such words both to a person's face and behind his back. In summary, there are three scenarios. The first is that you are certain that if the person hears these words, he'll feel upset. In that case, it's not permitted in Sharia to say such words, either to a person's face or behind his back. The second scenario is that you are not sure, but you suspect that if the person hears what you are saying, he will feel upset. Then this is also not permitted. The third scenario is that when you are absolutely certain that if the person hears what you are saying, he won't mind, then this is permitted. May Allah Ta'ala grant us the determination and motivation to protect ourselves from Gheebat. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.